Yeah, so I guess I'll go first. What I'm watching this week, as I've said many times before, I try to watch a little bit of everything. Like, I just like everything.
Yeah.
So except for sports anime, it's just kind of my thing.
Oh, really?
It's like I just have to find like the good one. But for the most part, I'm just like sports, whatever.
I don't watch enough sports anime, so I don't know if I would have one to
Yeah.
recommend.
Let me see like what you're into that isn't sports anime, and I'll recommend a sports anime to you.
So if they were Dota anime, I'd be happy.
But it's only a matter of time. Yeah.
I hope.
Esports anime.
Well, the thing is, most sports anime, the sports really like takes a backseat to what's going on.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So if you're not into like shonen series, like I don't think Naruto and like iShield 21 are that different. It's just they're ninjas or they're football players, but they're doing the same things.
Right.
Like it's crazy. So
yeah, I mean that happens a lot with anime. It's just like the premise kind of takes a backseat to what happens with the characters, and the plot is more driven. Yeah. And then that premise kind of just helps drive the plot. But so when I talked this week was just one show because I've been super busy. Boyfriend's parents were in town, so I didn't get to watch anything because I was gone all weekend. I was like, no. So I don't think I've talked about this yet. I try to talk about something new every episode. And I've been watching Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Is it?
Dang, I was going to say that.
I do that every time.
No. Have you discovered the answer yet? Like, is it wrong?
I mean, I don't think so. I think it's fine.
It's fine.
I mean, I want how you do it, right?
Yeah, it's are you classy about it?
So it's really how to pick up girls in a dungeon correctly.
Yeah,
is the
and
name
this
of the
guy,
show.
It's the real
the main
name.
character isn't really
Actual
even
translation.
Like he likes this girl, but he's not even picking anybody up. Like it's like a weird kind of harem. It's like light harem element. So like girls just like him. He doesn't even have to do anything.
Yeah,
that's just cute little
He's
kid.
Keiichi Morisato.
Harem's made its way into everything these days. It's not like just hard like, okay, this is the Tenchi Muyo type harem or something. It's just everything that's aimed at the otaku crowd is like has bits of harem in it.
Type harems.
Yeah.
That's the harem I want to
like
watch.
just very clearly
just
delineated harem.
Like, like we don't beat around the bush.
Yeah. So, well, this one does beat around the bush with harem stuff. It's kind of fun. Like, there's a lot of interesting characters.
Interesting costumes. That's the only thing I know about it.
Yeah, I heard that the meme girl is actually really endearing.
Yeah. So Hestia,
likable.
The meme girl.
I know her name is Hestia, but I want to say the meme girl.
Right. If you've been on like
outside
Reddit,
or not outside,
any anime forum ever within like, the
inside.
past month.
That's why I changed it.
You've probably seen the Hestia ribbon, which is the blue ribbon that goes under the boob and ties around the arms, ties around the back, and just like supposed to like lift up your boobs a little bit or something. It's weird. And so Hestia is a character who has that, and I like her a lot. So Hestia is I forget which mythology it is.
Norse, right? No.
I think it's.
I don't want to say it because I do not know.
Yeah, is it Greek?
I always forget like which name is which.
Roman.
It's Greek,
yeah,
Greek Roman
It's
mythology.
Hestia, that's the goddess of the hearth.
Yeah.
Who's not formally part of the 12 Olympians.
Right.
No. But I think we're trying to figure out based on the name, whether it's Greek or Roman.
I do a Twitch cast called History and Games.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Talk about games that have history slants to it. So ancient Greek is a thing.
I think that's
I think it's
Greek.
Wait a second.
Yeah, but don't quote me. It's been a long time.
Right. So that's like one of the cool elements about the show is that it like heavily relies on Greek and Roman and like just a tons of different mythologies and religions.
Yeah.
And it has the premise that a bunch of gods and goddesses came down to Earth, started like a bunch of like little clans or familias in the show, and they have adventures and they like help them level up. Like it's really cool how they adapt the standard RPG elements and make them like work in this universe.
Oh, okay.
So it revolves around Hestia and her single familia kid. Like she just has this one guy, and because like nobody loves Hestia for some reason. Like it's sad and especially since she's supposed to be like the family goddess, it's like she's lonely, and so now she finally has her family member, and it's just like really cute. But what the gods or goddesses do for their familia is kind of check their levels and help them level up. And it's like, okay, you have this special ability, and the way they do it is like they put this like paper on their back, and it's like this big tattoo, and it's just really cool. The premise is. It's fine. I mean, this kid who has a crush on a girl and he's too weak to prove himself, like he can't even talk to her kind of thing. Like she saves him from like the dungeon. Like there's like a monster that escapes. My gosh.
So
it's just really cute.
Okay, this is like a tangent. What it's not. Have you seen the Berserk movies?
No, I haven't yet.
So, Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon starts off with the blonde coming in to save that guy, and they're fighting this giant monster, and it's like scene for scene when Griffith shows up to save Guts while he's fighting Zod, and Zod looks just like that monster. So it's like so funny. I want to like put them next to each other, like the Neji like Spike meme, like when Neji's fighting and it's the same as Spike from Cowboy Bebop. I want to do that, but with like this anime and Berserk. It's like amazing. I don't know. Sorry.
You probably could do that.
Oh yeah, I'm
It'd be
going
really
to.
good.
Once I'm like not on a podcast.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Do it later. I'll do it later. But yeah, absolutely. I think it's fun. I mean, there's a lot of fan service kind of stuff. Obviously, just look at Hestia's design.
Yeah.
But it's still a lot of fun. Like, I'm enjoying the show.
Oh, okay.
It's probably not my favorite this season, but I think it's just really cool how they adapt all the RPG elements, especially as big into video games. So
yeah, I hadn't given it a shot yet because I didn't know if it was like they're in a game or it's just like the elements sort of
it's just
like are
world.
referenced.
Yeah.
So that sounds way cooler than what I thought.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's just interesting to see how that all plays in.